supernatural or a ghost, but I'm not that way inclined. So it happened last night, so still very fresh in my mind. I've been a caretaker in Scotland of a ridiculously large church sanctuary and 3 townhouses for the past 4 years. My job is to look after the various offices and function rooms of the 3 townhouses, manse and church. These buildings are 4 stories high and built in 1710. I also look after the church and sanctuary that are attached to the townhouses. It's a very large building attached to other large buildings. I start my evenings in there at around 18:30. I often don't switch on all the lights and have never felt threatened or creeped out carrying out my duties. Last night, however, I felt like an intense feeling of impending doom. I don't know how to describe it better than that. I told myself I was being ridiculous and tried to push the feeling to the back of my mind. About 2000, I was in one of the charity creches, which is actually a really nice part of the building, not spooky at all, and I heard a man say my name. I looked around, but I was the only one there, so A dismissed it. Later, I was walking through the bridge between the townhouses and church and heard footsteps behind me. I looked and saw no one but the hairs stuck up on my neck, and again, I tried to dismiss it. Walking out of the bridge and into the outer sanctuary, I looked into the glass partition to the inner sanctuary and swear I saw someone. I got a fright and went in to see who it was. Again, no one. I then heard a door slam up in the upper gallery. We have a choir room off the upper gallery, so I headed on up, saw no one, and tried to open the choir room and found it to be locked. I've never known it to be locked. I opened it with the master key and saw nothing except a few chairs and books, but smelled a bad smell like bad breath. I quickly closed it up and locked it again. At this point, I was more than uneasy. My last port of call at 10:30 was the crypt. I headed down the spiral stair into the crypt, which runs the entire underbuild of the property and also slightly under the main road outside, hard to explain. I cleaned up, and as I was moving down the corridor, I heard footsteps again. I looked around. No one. There is only one entrance and exit in the crypt, so I was certain I was alone. I quickly put my stuff away, did my final security sweep of the building, and locked up for the night. I had never felt so relieved to get out of the building. I normally love my job there, but I'm a bit apprehensive of working tonight. Ugh.